Hey there, and welcome to Draw Anything and Everything. I'm your artist, Mickey Malarky. You know, sometimes I get an idea in my head and I just can't wait to draw it. But then I can't draw it right away. So I sit and I think about it and I think about it. When I can finally put it down, it is the greatest feeling. Have you ever had that experience? All you need to make a really great picture is to have something to draw on, something to draw with, and a lot of enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm!
Okay, are you ready to draw something really fun? I'm in the mood to draw something fun today. Let's find out what we have from the imagination box. Yes, our first idea I think you're gonna enjoy. It's a hippo, or a hippopotamus. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Our second idea is a tea party. Delicious. And our third and final idea is hearts. Everyone loves hearts. All right, we've got some good ideas today. I think we can put together a really fun picture. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's get drawing. We have some fun ideas today. I'm enjoying that we're about to draw a hippo, a tea party, and hearts. I think these are three things that'll go together quite nicely. Let's get right into our hippo. I love the look of the hippopotamus. They have these nice, big, round cheeks. And that's as good a place as any to start. Ooh, the nose there, and they have these nice, I don't even know, around the side. Oh, actually, these are their cheeks. That's their nose. I got it completely wrong. And they have these little whiskers, just kind of like a giant mouse. And they have these two teeth up in front. One that goes here, and another one that goes here. And let's make this one, just really, really happy. So we're gonna do nice big eyes. And they're just kind of hanging out. We'll do the upside turn eyelid there, which really just signifies this is a hippo having a lovely, lovely time. And then they have these little ears that just kind of flop. Bloop. There's one. There's two. Now at a tea party, so we're gonna make this our hippo at a tea party. I think that's the only thing that goes really well. They wear these hats called fascinators. And they're like these big floppy hats that have all sorts of things on top that are really fascinating, really interesting. So we can do anything we want in terms of decorating our hat. I think the start is we have hearts as one of our ideas. So I'm going to draw some hearts just like this, one on top of the other, one after the other. And then now we have the ability to, let's put some plantation on here. Right, there we go. Some nice flowers maybe can be coming out of this hat, making it really fascinating and interesting. And then we'll have kind of this ribbony part here that goes across. And then the top is kind of a nice floppy circle. There we go. And let's close this one off here on this side and this one off here. And now we have a beautiful fascinator for this tea party. I'm going to draw a teacup here. Right, so this is one teacup. And we're going to have our hippopotamus, one finger going around it, another going the outside. And we want to make sure this last one, this nice proper party, is sticking out. And so there's the handle. And there's the rest of the tea. And then we're going to have our little plate, and we'll put the hippo's other hand here, holding the plate all nice and dainty. It's a nice class there to our hippo friend, right? And let's have her come down here, and she's going to wear a nice kind of frilly dress. There we go. We'll have that come around. There she is. There she is in a nice, beautiful dress, and it'll come all the way out here and down here and across. And we can finish up her mouth here, just nice, just a little bit, showing that it's open just a smidge. There she is, right? And the other arm is coming down and across, right? And she's enjoying some nice tea as part of this party. Let's get the frills along the side here too. Why not? We can do anything we want. So there's our first tea enjoying hippo. And let's draw another one. Why not? And so I'm going to draw another one here, the same kind of this mouth shape. with nice big nostrils there. Same kind of thing. This is also a happy hippo, so I'm gonna give them nice big eyes, looking over at our other hippo friend. Same kind of thing with the little whiskers, right? And a nice big smile. And this one is also going to have a little floppy ear, just like the first one. And the teeth coming across, and we're going to make the mouth even more open. Maybe this is the one who's doing the talking today. There we go. And we can just color that in black. Why not? Let's use the Sharpie today instead of a pencil crayon. Okay. And this one I'm also going to put in a hat, but I think this one I'm going to put in like a nice old-timey wide-brimmed hat. There we go. And it can come up and go across and down. And there you go. There's the nice old-timey hat. You know, why don't we give our hippo a nice old-timey mustache as well? There we go. Right, just coming across on the side there. And of course, our hippo will have their hand come across, also holding, what do you think? A cup of tea, right? Just the way you'd expect. And let's have the finger sticking out as well, right? Nice and formal. This is a very classy tea party we're having here. And of course, we'll have our hippo in a tie, right? Nice little suit jacket. There we go. And, making nice conversation. So we're going to have the hands come out here like this. Like, oh, let me tell you a story about my hippo life. And of course, our other hippo's having a great time. So, now let's just, let's give them a table, right? So, oh, we forgot the saucer. Manners. Manners, Mickey. No worries. We'll put the saucer right down there. And now we have a saucer on the table. So at these parties, they have all sorts of neat desserts and things like that. But my favorite are these like kind of finger sandwiches. If you've ever had them, I strongly suggest you go try them. They have some that are tuna and some that are egg. And they serve them on these nice plates that kind of have different layers, different tiers. You can put some cheeses here. So this is some cheese. And then we can also put some grapes. I don't know if they pile it all on top like I am, but you know what? In the drawing universe, this is how we serve things. So there you go, some sandwiches, and we'll give him a spoon, and we'll give her a fork, and maybe they can share in some of this stuff. And we'll just have this come around. Look at this. How much fun is this picture? There's our friends. Chair, of course, people don't just float off in space. So we'll do a nice chair behind our hippo friends today. There we go. And I think we're ready to give it some color. So let's dive in here. I think I'm going to start with her dress, and I'm going to use this beautiful pink here. Right? Let's give it that pop right off the bat. And I think today I'm going to try some funky colors. I don't want to keep this just like the usual pink and purples that I sometimes do. So I'm going to add some green to this frill here. Right? I don't know. What do you think? Does green and pink go together? Who says that they can't? I think for the purposes of our hippo, might as well. Go for it. Let's go for it. Let's kind of get that floral look. All right, the hippo itself, how do you feel about a maroon? Right, a nice maroon color for the hippo's hands. There we go. And the other hand as well. I'm not going to do it too dark. Just a nice light maroon. And I think I have an idea to keep her going. So let me finish the hippo, but I'm not going to end there with the maroon. I want to add a different color to just give it a little bit more life as well. So here we go. This comes across, and let's get the big nose right off the bat. You guessed it. It's my favorite blue-gray crayon. I think just a little bit of gray on this hippo will just give it a little bit of contrast. Just a little bit of shading here. To help it out, because otherwise it would just be too much of the same color and it'll clash, I think, with the dress. But when you add just a little bit of this blue-gray, look at that. Look at that. Now she looks like a proper hippopotamus. Beautiful. All right. Now, what about our other friend here? Well, let's use that maroon again while it's all warmed up and ready for us. Right. So we'll just have it come across. See, I'm not gonna fill in all of it. This one's gonna have a little bit of white in there as well, just to mix it in. Make sure we get the hand, make sure we get the other hand. Okay, ready for the gray. But same thing, let's see what happens when we add the gray. Look at that. All of a sudden now the hippo seems a bit rounder, a bit healthier. Right? I think this gray was a great idea. There we go. Okay, now let's turn to the outfits. I'm going to use this dark color. It's like a very dark brown on the front part of the hat, and then again on this part of the hat. Right? Just want to make sure that we get the dark color. And I'm going to use the same kind of color on the suit. Right? We're going to have this as a nice dark suit. Why not? Right? Because everything else in this picture is going to be very bright and colorful. So let's start with something that's a little bit darker. For the hat, we can put here, why don't we make our hearts this kind of bluish color? I'm going to put one there and one there. And then with the other blue, I'm going to make this one a little bit different kind. And then here, for the brim of the hat, I'm going to use a darker blue, right? So blue is going to be the theme of the hat. This is what you chose when you got up in the morning and said, this is what I want to wear to my party. For the hat itself, I'm going to use, I'm not going to color most of it. I want to keep it kind of this light color, but I'm going to use just a little bit of this brownish orangey tan color because I think that can give it a bit of a spice. We'll just color on the inside here as well, just to make it a little bit contrast from the top. Beautiful. All right, what color is this tie? What about a nice vibrant orange, right? Who doesn't like a nice bright orange tie? This guy loves it. And for the chairs, we'll do a nice brown. And it comes down and across like this, and like this. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I hope you're enjoying this because there's just a couple things I want to do. Let's color in some cheese. Absolutely. Let's color in some grapes. I'm going to make these green grapes. There we go. Let's color in some tuna fish sandwiches. I don't know, what color are they? How about some yellow? I don't know. Yellow here too. And then maybe some blue. Like I said, we're not gonna stick with standard. We can have anything we want here on these sandwiches. So some blue and yellow sandwiches is part of this. And last but not least, these cups, these beautiful cups, I'm going to give them some blue flowers. And I think that will just kind of bring it together as a nice contrast. Blue, 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 and they all come together. And I don't know if you've ever seen cups that kind of look like this, but you know, nice and fancy. And we have to make sure that we put the tea into the cup. There's the tea, nice hot tea. And that's pretty much it. We've got our hippos, we have our hearts, and we have our tea party. I'm just gonna make sure so that everyone knows that these two are in love. So let's have one giant heart right in the middle. And I'm gonna make this one a nice bright red. And the last thing I'm gonna do, every hippopotamus that I've ever seen has always had a tiny little bird just kind of perched on their head. So I'm going to draw a little bird here, just kind of hanging out saying hello, right? And watching this whole thing go down. And let's give this bird a green here and a nice bright yellow beak. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, there you have it. Have you ever been to a tea party? It is a really fun experience. I mean, look at how much fun our two hippos are having at this tea party. And you can definitely tell that they're in love. Thanks so much. It's been great drawing with you as always, and I'll see you again next time. Take care now.